Hello, how y'all doing? I'm going to talk about Peach McIntyre again. The street woman. She's a street woman. Now, look. Now, first of all, I'm really tired of all you ignorant people saying that I'm jealous of her. I wish you all would stop saying that because that is farther from the truth of who I am. I do not waste my time being jealous of anybody. I'm not jealous of Haley Berry, even though she has more money than I do. Even though she has more beautiful clothes than I do. I don't even waste my time being jealous of anybody. I mean, I live around people that have money. I live around people with good paying jobs. I'm not jealous of it one bit. I don't even know the name, to tell the truth. I live around a lot of people that have more money than I have. And a better car too, to tell the truth. I don't waste my time with that kind of emotion. And the other thing is that why would I be jealous of a woman that's been on welfare? If it wasn't for YouTube, she'd still be on welfare. She got 6 children, 6, 7 on the way, I don't know, by a man who doesn't love her. And the only reason why she's had so many children is to keep him. And she don't even like any of the children. I don't think she likes any. I don't think she wants any of them. Okay? And she said 2 cars repossessed. I've never had a car repossessed. Why would I be jealous of somebody who has 2 cars repossessed and on welfare all of her life? Y'all gotta be kidding. I don't have conversations with welfare women. I just don't. Ever. If I'm going to have a conversation, I'm going to have a conversation with a woman who's a successful entrepreneur. I want to know how you start the business. I want to know how you kept this business. I want to know how you became a millionaire. That's what I want to know. I don't want to know no welfare, how to get on welfare and how to get a Section 8. I don't want to know how to get free babysitting services from the government. I don't want to know that. I don't want to know how to get my car repossessed. I don't want to know that either. I don't want to know that kind of information. That's not where I am. Okay, if I'm going to have a conversation, I'm going to have a conversation with a truly successful person who has a business and has $1 million in the bank. I just don't go there. You got to understand. I wish you stupid people would stop saying that I'm jealous. That's ignorant. I may as well be. Am I jealous of Diana Ross? She's glamorous, has beautiful clothes, and she has $60 million in the bank at least. Okay, am I jealous of that? Y'all stupid. But look, she's a street woman. But I don't have any issues with street women, to tell the truth. I talk to street women, to tell the truth. I will engage a prostitute in conversation. I will ask about her children. How many children do you have? Are they in school, etc.? I talk to many street women. I've talked to many prostitutes one-on-one. I have a kind of respect for prostitutes. I tell you why. Because at least they get paid for what they do. Who I can't stand is a hoe. Hoes sleep with anybody, any man, married or not. They don't care who it hurts. They don't care if you're hurt, your feelings are hurt, anything. Who I can't stand are hoes who give it away. But a prostitute, I kind of have respect. I have a little more respect for because at least they get paid for doing what they do. Okay, I talked to many prostitutes. I engaged them in conversation. Okay. Now, before my pregnancy, I talked to a lot of Christian women. Okay, and a lot of Christian women said you have to be careful your state of mind when you're pregnant. For example, if you're a complainer when you're pregnant, your child is going to grow up to be a complainer. You complain, oh, I'm hungry, I'm hot, blah, blah, blah. Your child's going to grow up to be a complainer. Because that spirit, that complaining spirit is going to go right into that child. You have to be careful, the cuss words in front of your children because that baby going to pick up that cuss words. And when they're a toddler, they're going to pick up the cuss words. So, my pregnancy, I tried to read poetry. I read the Bible to mine. And I just tried to be careful what I said to the baby. I read the Bible, poetry, etc. I try to be positive. But what does Peach do? Peach cusses. Okay, let's just say she is pregnant. Let's go by the argument that she is pregnant. She said, I'm going to take my MFing children to the fair. She calls her kids MFing kids. That's what she called them. Look, she don't even want them. She only got them to keep wood. Okay, she only got him to keep wood. Okay, so that baby's going, and when when the black woman probably in particular writes her and say blah blah blah, she'll call them bees, give them a middle finger, and you know what? All those spirits, all those wicked spirits are going right into that child, all of them, and that child's going to be quite the basket case when they're born. I don't know what kind of child she's going to have. It's going to be quite the basket case. Okay, so and so she made this video. She's bragging about herself. I guess she's telling all the men of the world. She says, I cook, which is not true. I don't see it. Either Wood cooks or she cooks that packaged food. Cooking packaged food is not cooking. When you make food from scratch, that's cooking. Cooking packaged food is not cooking. Then she said, I clean, which she clearly said in the previous video, I hate to clean. She'd rather get roaches, okay? I hate to clean. That's why she has a maid. She has a maid to clean. She don't. So that was a lie. And then she says, I'm going to say it. She said, I suck dick. That's what she said. And I know y'all saw that video. She says, I suck dick. And she said it with a smile. She a street woman. Now her children, when they get older, they're going to find that video of her saying that. They're going to say, oh, my mama sucked dick. Isn't that something? Okay. So look, I come from a long line of street women. I'm talking about 3 or 4 generations back. I come from a long line of street women. And I had to fight up until now not to be a street woman because that spirit is a generational curse that goes from parent to child and on and on. So I've been having to fight up until now to keep myself from becoming a street woman. You know, the Bible tells women to stay off the street. That's why I have to obey the Bible. The Bible, okay, Lord, you said in Proverbs, women stay off the street. Stop running. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to stay off the street. I have to do that. I have to force myself to do it because it's a generational curse. It goes way back, 3 or 4 generations. I know how they talk. Because you should have seen you should have heard the way the street women in my family talk when they got old. I'm not going to even repeat the conversation. It's so obscene, I'm not going to repeat it. And you know, I can't think of anything worse than an old person talking pornographic, whether it's a man or a woman. Whether a man talks pornographic or a woman talks pornographic when they're old. I can't think of anything more unseemly, unsightful than that. And I'm not going to even repeat the conversation that the old women in my family made. I'm not going to even repeat the conversation. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. But look, if Peach talk like this when she's young, she's going to talk like that when she's old. She's going to tell a whole bunch of people in mixed company, I suck dick. And they're going to say, ugh, okay. See, the Bible says, let your speech be seasoned with salt. I have to work on that. To this day. So sometimes I don't even talk at all. Sometimes I don't even say anything at all. I keep my mouth shut. In fact, I think the older you get, the less conversation you should have with groups of people. But look, Peach is having a conversation with the whole cotton picking world. Look at the video. She says, I cook, well, she doesn't. I clean, well, she doesn't. I suck dick. She's telling all the men of the world that. See, I don't have conversations like that with the rest of I don't have a conversation with the world like that. She's having a conversation with the world saying she sucked dick. She's just a straight up street woman. But she gets, she's not paid though. Okay. But see, her children have to see, they're going to have to see that video. They're going to pull it up and they're going to see it. And they say, okay, my mother says she sucked dick. What kind of mother is that? Look, she don't want her children. She only had them to keep wood. And she don't cook. Who's she fooling? No, she's not the Proverbs 31 virtuous woman who sees about her household, make sure her children are clean. Look, take them to the hairdresser. Take them to the barber. Make sure her children are clean. Look, she even get her mother to wash her children's jaws. Okay? She's not that Proverbs 31 woman. Forget that. She got, let me tell you, let me prove she's a total street woman. She took her children to Las Vegas. She said she did. She said she's going to go to Las Vegas to gamble, and she's going to take all her children with her. Now, I'm telling you, The street women in our family never stooped to that level. I never partied with any of my street women relatives. Never did. Okay, they never said, Tracy, I'm gonna take you to the club with me. You at the bottom of the barrel, street woman. You take your children to a club with you. Whether you take them to a club or whether you take them to a gambling place, you a bottom of the barrel street woman. She said she was taking her children to Las Vegas, and I guess she took the nanny with them. I mean, just a straight up street woman. I'm not trying to reform her. I wish y'all get that out of your head too. I'm not trying to change her. I'm not trying to reform her. She's living her life out loud in front of 4 million women. And as time goes by, it's going to be 10 million women. I don't care how much money she get. It's going to be 10 million women that's going to listen to her saying, I suck dick, okay? And I'm taking my kids to Vegas so they can watch me gamble and make a fool of myself. She's just a straight up street woman. Bye.